When Jeff woke up, he had a cast wrapped around his face. He couldn't see anything, but he felt a cast on his shoulder and stitches all over his body. He tried to stand up, but then he realized there was a tube in his arm, and when he tried to get up, it fell out. A nurse rushed in. "I don't think you can get out of bed just yet," she said, and put him back in his bed and reinserted the tube. Just sat there, no vision, no idea what his surroundings are. Finally, after hours, he heard his mother. "Honey, are you okay?" she asked. Jeff couldn't answer, though. His face was covered and was unable to speak. "Oh, honey, I have great news. After all of the witnesses told the police, Randy confessed of trying to attack you. They decided to let Lou go." This made Jeff bolt up, stopping halfway, remembering the tube coming out of his arm. "He'll be out by tomorrow. Then you two will be able to be together again." Jeff's mother hugs Jeff and says her goodbyes. The next couple of weeks were those where Jeff was visited by his family. Then came the day where his bandages were removed. His family was all there to see it, what he would look like. As the doctors unwrapped his bandages to see Jeff's face, everybody was on the edge of their seats. They waited until the last bandage, holding the cover to his face when it was almost removed. "Let's hope for the best," the doctor says. Quickly pulls the cloth, letting the rest fall from his face. Jeff's mother screams at the sight of his face. Lou and Jeff's dad just stare in awestruck at his face. What on my face?" Jeff said. As he rushed out of bed and ran to the bathroom, he looked in the mirror and he saw the cause of distress. His face. It's horrible. His lips were burnt to a deep shade of red. His face was turned to a pure white color, and his hair singled from brown to black. He slowly put his hand on his face. It had sort of a leathery feel to it now. He looked back at his family, then back at the mirror. "Jeff," said Lou, "it's not that bad." "Not that bad?" Jeff said. "It's perfect." His family were equally surprised. Jeff started laughing uncontrollably. His parents noticed that the left eye and hand were twitching. Jeff, are you okay?" "Okay? I've never felt more happy." "Look at me. The face goes perfectly with me." He couldn't stop laughing. He stroked his face, feeling it, looking at it in the mirror. What caused this? Well, you may recall that when Jeff was fighting Randy, something in his mind, his sanity, snapped. Now that all he was left was a crazy killing machine. That is, his parents didn't know. "Doctor," said Jeff's mom, "is my son all right, in the head?" "Oh yes, this is typical behavior for patients that have a very amount of painkillers. If this behavior doesn't change in a few weeks, bring him back here, and we'll give him a physical test." "Oh, thank you, doctor." Jeff's mother went over to Jeff. "Sweetie, it's time to go home." Jeff looks away from the mirror. His face still formed into a crazy smile. "'Kay, Mommy." His mother took him by the shoulder and took him to get his clothes. "This is what he came in," said the lady at the desk. Jeff's mom looked down to see the black dress pants and the white hoodie her son wore. Now they were clean of blood and stitched together. Jeff's mom led him to the room, made him put on his clothes, then they left, not knowing that was their final day of life. Later that night, Jeff's mom awoke to a sound coming from the bathroom. It sounded as if someone was crying. She slowly walked over to see what it was. When she looked into the bathroom, she saw a horrendous sight. Jeff has taken a knife and carved a smile into his cheeks. "Jeff, what are you doing?" asked his mother. Jeff looked back at his mother. "I couldn't keep smiling, Mommy. It hurt after a while. Now I can smile forever." Jeff's mother noticed his eyes, ringed and black. "Jeff, your eyes!" His eyes were seemingly never closing. "I couldn't see my face. I got tired and my eyes started to close. I burned out my eyelids so I could forever see myself, my new face." Jeff's mother slowly started to back away. Seeing that her son was going insane. "What's wrong, Mommy? Aren't I beautiful?" "Yes, son," she said. Yes, you are. Let me go get Daddy so he can see your face." She ran into the room and shook Jeff's dad from his sleep. "Honey, get the gun. She stopped as she saw Jeff in the doorway, holding a knife. "Mommy, you lied." That's the last thing they hear, as Jeff rushes them with the knife, gutting both of them. His brother Lou wakes up, startled by some noise. He didn't hear anything else, so he just shut his eyes and tried to go back to sleep. He was on the border of slumber. He's got the strangest feeling, as if somebody was watching him. Before he looked up, before Jeff's hand covered his mouth, he slowly raised the knife and ready to plunge it into Lou. Thrashed here and there, trying to escape Jeff's grip. "Shh," said Jeff. "Just go to sleep." Thank you guys for going through this with me. I have gotten a few comments saying that people are deathly terrified. I've even gotten one comment from the guy that said, "Ooh, you should make a 30 subscriber video." Well, he thought that this was a 30 sub special, and it's not. I just did this for fun, and because I love creepypastas, honestly. So this was it. This is the final part. No more insanity, no more creepy. If you guys want more of this, tell me in the comment below. I might do the next creepypasta I will do is Ben Drown creepypasta, and then yeah, well, you guys can tell the rest from there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.